Hiya Heroes, we are back. Did a little bit of setup work from the last episode, and we're going to be continuing on and making our peat bog. Wanted to start out with a little bit of a nice view here from the top of the machine shop. As you can see, all but one part of the bog earth has finally converted over. The rest of that will probably get done here as we're working. There we go. Okay, we were using the main floor to do a lot of construction, and the subfloor here, the basement, is going to see a lot more. Let's give a little bit of a tour. That doesn't need harvested just yet. A lot of that stuff is ready to go. Later time. Okay, down we go. So, let's add some more scaffolds. We went through the coal. We're trying to fill up our bat boxes here, and as you can see, we did a little bit of rewiring. The pump is functional and has filled our carpenter with water. Now, the reason why we set it up this way is, if you remember from earlier episodes when we were manipulating the water with a bucket, as it takes one square out, other squares will flow into it and cap it back off. So this is kind of an eternal water machine. You should be vigilant because sometimes it may bug out or something just randomly happen, and you may need to, I don't know, throw another bucket of water in there too. You can also manually fill your carpenter too if you just dump buckets of water at a time in there. So if you remember, we have our thermionic fabricator, our carpenter, and our pump doesn't really have an open. We're going to come up here and get some ingredients that we need, because if we are going to make a peat bog, we're going to need a couple items from the carpenter. Small circuit board. Alright. So, water's taken care of here. We're going to need 1 tin and 6 redstone. That's right. That finished up. 110. So much redstone being used, which is good because from vanilla Minecraft, redstone can get a little ridiculous. There's only so much you can do with it if you aren't trying to build an adventure map or do some kind of cool but complex I don't know, inventions or things to show off to your friends. Okay, so we're going to come down here. Actually, we'll show... let's get the pump running for when we need it. We'll get this going. This is using electricity. Whoops. Okay, that's how you set up the blueprint to work with. And as you can see, that's giving us... Yep. And then the tabs here, this is telling us we're actually missing the resources to make. Access shows who owns it. So we're going to put that in there, this in here. And look at that. Now, we're going to need some electron tubes. So, 3, 4, 5. Although that's going to give us 4, so... Okay, so that should be enough. 5 copper, 2 redstone, and we're going to need some sand, which is going to be the casing of the material here. We'll just grab our redstone, some copper, some glass. I believe you could have used glass in there too. Oh, jeez. Of course. We have to put it in this step first. One, two, three, four, five. Ah, 2 redstone with, yeah. And, okay, that's set up. Throw the switch for the electric. Now, this is odd. I wonder why this is kind of derping out here. Everything should be rocking and rolling. Unless it just did directly need sand and it's not activating for that purpose. Mm-hmm-hmm. How are you doing? Stoke the fires. Power. Power. Yeah. I wonder if since we did a little bit of, you know, what we might have to do here. Those aren't needed right now. There, yep. Okay. So, this is going to get up to speed. I think the glass, yeah, glass already lowers the threshold because it's already made. So, we'll get it a little bit more quickly that way. Okay, that's still staying charged. That's still staying charged. That one's losing power, but, I mean, it's all being siphoned forward. We'll keep this filled for right now. There we go. This is heating up. There's a couple different tube types, too, based on the metals and everything that you're going to make. Oh. Hey. I got some liquid glass. Copper electron tubes. Alright. No need to waste. That's still full of water. I'll shut that off. Try and conserve some electricity while we can. Come back. 3 tubes. We need a sturdy casing as well. Once we get the basics covered, we will go into... we'll do a little bit behind the scenes reorganization and make everything a little bit more pretty and kind of like an assembly line. Oh, and you know too, in fact, you know what? We're gonna see what goes into a There we go. Oh, pocket, that's why. Crafting table and a stick. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make life a little bit easier. There we go. Scroll over. And inventory. And There you go. So, where were we now? We were going back to our peapog. Yes, we needed the sturdy casing. Okay. Small circuit board. And 4 pieces of glass. And of course the glass. We had you in here. Hey, there we go. Peat bog. Burning through that pretty quickly. Okay. Not gonna worry about this right now. Let's... Come on now. I was being a little fidgety. Peat bog. We're gonna have to get some engines going as well, but I believe we can do redstone for now. So we're going to go out and give this a try and do a little bit of harvesting while we're at it. Still haven't quite gotten to the sheepies. Oh, so many carrots. Wonderful. Maybe we could do some pig racing later with one. And some precious brand taters. Oh, poisoned one in there. Most of the wheat is ready, not all of it, so we'll wait just a little bit longer on that. Okay. We'll not worry about recapturing buckets of water. We'll just kind of fill that in here. Yeah, there's a piece of bog earth, but what can you do? Comes up nice and easy. In fact, since we have 16 pieces of peat, maybe we can make a peat-fired engine. But before we do that, we're going to fill in our orchard here since we are no longer in need of a manual one. And if we are, then we know the pattern to use. Hole, 1, 2, 3, 4, hole. And this has had us be very successful with rubber trees, oak, you name it. Now, let's see. This is going to need a little bit of room to grow here. We're going to want to try and get this in the center. Okay. So we have that. We'll keep the border torches going. Yeah, let's make a peat-fired engine. We're going to have to make one anyway. So, might be A little bit of overtime here, but it will well be worth it. There's that. We needed some 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And iron. Whoops. Looks like I dropped it all. Okay. Some sticks. Oops. And now we're going to have to put those there. Okay. And we're going to need 4 more pieces of copper, which we'll have to melt up here real quick. Dun-da-da. Let's see if we can be quick and... Yeah, I got it. There's one. I'm just holding down shift and left clicking 2. We're going to need some more copper anyway, probably to make some more wires and other machine bits, so we'll just leave this to melt. Okay. We'll leave that go. And, let's see, there's 3 extra bars at the top, 2 wasn't there? Yes, there was, so... Come over here, oop, and we'll snag 3 more. Fortunately, the furnace is a pretty quick machine. 1, 2... 3. Okay. 3 there. Let's kind of drop some of this stuff off. We'll want to keep that bog earth. In fact, we're going to need to make more to prime this. Let's see. Dirt, dirt, dirt. As well as some buckets of water. Okay. So... that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1 peat-fired engine. While we're at it, we should probably make a chest because we're going to need a place to redump the dirt. We have our redstone engine so that we can transport that stuff, and spare lever. Nope, but we do have that and this for the redstone. Okay. Sorry guys, let's put you up there. And we'll put the chest right here. Yep. This is going to fill up with dirt. This is going to be the receptacle for our bog earth. And we put the peat in here, and this will fill up with ash eventually, which we're going to be able to use for other things. Alright, I will spare you the boredom of me taking a bunch of buckets of water and making bog earth, so we will wrap up this episode. Yep, we got everything going here. I'll probably get a couple other things beginning to be macerated and melted down, just so we have them, and we are going to get this bad boy up and running. So, I will see you again soon, heroes. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.
Shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger.